Hey. Well, it's Big Bob, and I am going to talk today about piers. And you know what a pier is? That means, well, yeah, of course we do. We go fishing there every summer. No, it's not that kind of pier. It's the pier, P-E-E-R, and it's a matter of making sure that my little goodie here doesn't all fall over. I've got a little glass of orange juice. So, it's a matter of those people who are close in age and experience to what you are. And I just saw a Milton Berle sort of a character, a Jerry Lewis, Milton Berle, those people of a particular age, and he caught my attention from about 50 yards out. There was a very attractive, teenage gal. She's about 6 foot tall, but you could tell she's a teenager. She's maybe a senior in high school, maybe a sophomore or junior. I don't know. She was not, though, an adult. And this old codger, comb over, big old jowly smile, the whole 9 yards, is chatting her up. And from 50 yards away, my radar goes up, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm watching the girl thinking, what is she thinking? What is she thinking? I'm playing the whole melodrama out here. See, I just got an assessment, and my skill level is at less than 1%. That's good. That means that my awareness of what's inappropriate, my awareness of what is not right, is really super electrified. It's super keen. It is super awesome. Any man on the street is 1 to 3%. Yeah, I just didn't know. Me, I'm less than 1% risk. And so I watched this Milton Berle jolly-go-lucky. Oh, help me, Lord. All right. This always mystifies me. I get here to Thousand Oaks Boulevard so quickly. When I'm with you, things just fly. So Milton Berle, bless him, but he was from a certain time. Don Rickles. I think that the characters of yesteryear, we have to recognize that they're going to have to change their tune. And I don't think they were ever totally appropriate. And I'm just seeing right now in my mind why sometimes I raise ire, sometimes why I raise concern. My brother Tim would often, and he would hyperbolize my character into a character which was just abhorrent. So this morning, I just sat there at the breakfast, just quiet, and I watched this guy. So then I watched the girl come back to her family, and she's like, and then talking, and then the dad looks over, and I could see that he had raised some concern. I could see that he had for 2018, going on 2019, today, the Me Too movement. Just heard a song yesterday. I am woman, hear me roar. The number's too big to ignore, and I've come better too far to pretend. And I'm thinking, this song was written about 1970, maybe 71. I'm not exactly sure. I remember hearing the song and thinking, oh yeah, the women, they're really making progress. And then I'm watching and going, wow, the women today they're not getting paid the right amount. They're still being harassed and targeted, it's like, have we learned anything at all, folks? Have we changed our society at all? It's still a good old boys club. It's still, women can be targeted. The current shows, Blue Bloods. I mean, Aaron's daughter went in for a job, and the guy was just, I was blown up inside. I go, oh my God, no, red flags flying, and I'm talking to you today because I want you to get it. I want you to understand that it's not okay for us to go out of our peers group. Now, if I wanted to talk to Milton Berle, he was older than I was, and if I approached him man to man, I saw a tall black man. He had dreadlocks, they were exploding. And that man, I was like looking at him. Good morning, sir. Good morning. That was appropriate. There was a lot of adult men there. So if I wanted to be a chatty Cathy or a chatty Bobby, then that would be appropriate, to talk to men of my age. And if there was an older woman, someone, older than myself, which is pretty hard to do because most of them, they died with Lincoln. Boy, oh boy, man, to be old, isn't it? No, it's that's an old Milton Berle joke there. So, but no, if there was an older woman and she needed some help, well, just quietly, graciously, you could probably reach out a hand or say, I'll pick that napkin up for you, or like that. But to be so syrupy, glompy, and I watched the guy, and then he came in for the kill. There was a family with like 3 little babies, and he went in, are you my breakfast date? Are you the one that's been waiting for me for my breakfast date? I thought, oh my God, oh no, oh man, oh God, I was dying thinking, what in the world is this guy thinking? What is he on? He must be on some kind of drug, because you don't do that. You don't walk up to little girls now and, hey, everybody, breakfast date? Sorry. No, you don't do that, pal. This is not 1820. And no, you don't talk. I think this place is closed. I was getting my free bagel. Gotta get my free bagel. But I think they're closed. That's good. All right, they're closed. So that settles that. That'll settle the Rooney, that one, huh? So I'll go back this way. And it's Easter Sunday, by the way. Happy Easter to everybody. 2018, happy Easter. I'm sorry, but I'm just I'm on fire here. I ought to teach seminars to people, and that's what we're doing right now. We're having a little online seminar. So what is okay then, Bob, if I can't talk to the little girls, and I can't talk to the tall, slender teenage girls with the blonde hair, and who can I talk to? There's nobody. You don't want me to talk to nobody. That's the devil talking. What you got? You got a devil talking to you. Remember the devil told Eve, he said that is it not true that God said you can't eat of any of the trees of the whole garden? And God never said that. He said, just don't have that one tree. So back to our little breakfast. Milton, my friend Milton, with a comb over and the whole, 9 yards here, he's trying to be Mr. Youngster. He's trying to be like, he's a teenager or he's a 3-year-old. And that's where the inappropriateness is. He's not 3 years old. He's not 15, 16 years old. He is an 80-year-old man. And it's no problem if he wants to be friendly. It's no problem if he wants to, He also said a joke to the old women. There was some old women that he was with. I think one of them was his wife, which it's odd. He's not talking to her at all. I didn't see him do one joke or one peck on the cheek or one hold the hand or nothing to her. But he's all about everybody else, But he's, well, are these 2 chairs here for your... And again, this is all going back to the 40s and back to when you could joke and, are these for 2 handsome men that are going to have breakfast with you? And it's all about dating and, I remember my friend Mr. B one time, when I got married, he said, "Oh, is your wife going to be the hostess now? Is she going to be the hostess? Because you got to have a hostess." Where are you coming from here, pal? We don't have to have a hostess. You know, you got to have a hostess. You got to have a little lady that runs around and does everything, and you sit back in your chair and smoke your big cigar. Well, I'm not going to smoke a cigar. No, I didn't get married so I could have a little hostess. I mean, just the thinking is so archaic. You just wonder, what in the world are people thinking? What in the world is going on? What's happening to the world? Why is it that people, I wonder if my store, Home Depot, is even open. I should maybe call. I'm going to get right back to you. Here's my number, 1-213-713-8954, 8954 green at att.net, on the Twitter, Mr. Bob 8954, and I'm going to call Home Depot before I drive all the way out there and find out they're not closed. All right, bye. See you soon.